Today we are announcing a new $30 million Google.org AI for Science Impact Challenge to support researchers globally using AI to drive the next generation of scientific breakthroughs. AI has the biggest impact on people's lives when it's developed and deployed with the institutions who know these communities best. That's why we work with multiple Indian government bodies and local institutions such as IIT Madras. And today we are excited to announce a partnership between Google DeepMind and the Indian government as part of the Global National Partnerships Program. This will broaden access to frontier AI capabilities for national priorities. Demis will share more later on. We're also partnering with Atal Tinkering Labs to bring GenAI assistance to over 10,000 Indian schools and 11 million students with a focus on robotics and coding in the classroom. Google has a full stack commitment to India, and I've never been more excited about the future we are building together. Thank you again for coming and for your interest in Google, and look forward to discussing more. Now I would like to invite Debjani, Demis, and James to join me on the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sundar, Demis, James, sitting with the three of you, it feels like it's AI nirvana. It's the three gods of AI are here. It's fantastic. And, you've come to India at a time when the AI fever has just taken over the entire country. And as you go into the India AI Summit, what is the one expectation that you have? I'll start with the lightning round first. So, Sundar, I'll start with you.
Yeah, maybe I'll say, look, it's a transformational moment. I'm a bit nostalgic, reflecting on maybe a decade ago, coming to India and seeing the digital India transition and the similar excitement there. And it's been phenomenal to actually see a decade of progress. So in some ways, this feels like the beginning of a decade-long shift with AI, so transformational.
Well, I've just come from Bangalore, actually, and giving a talk at the IISc, and I was really impressed with the grad students there, the energy. We had a big lecture, I think 700 students, and the amount of enthusiasm and energy for AI and excitement about the opportunities that will bring was really interesting to see. So I think I can feel that with all around the summit, really, and it's exciting to see that.
You're good at thinking exponential, right? Now think 700 exponential. You're going to see like 50,000 people crazy about AI in one place. So that's what you're going to see. James?
I think it's an extraordinary moment for India and for the Global South to showcase a couple of things. First, that it's actually quite possible to drive adoption and lead. And also it's quite possible to build and innovate in AI. I think all too often we think of these things as not happening in the Global South. I think it's an incredible moment to showcase that.
Yeah, fantastic. Sundar, I'm going to start with you, since my job is about trying to figure out the future. So I'm going to ask you to futurecast a little bit about India. When you think, let's think 5 years from now, right? What will AI success look like for India? Are we going to be the largest user base? Are we going to be builders? Are we going to be rule shapers? And if I may add to that, what is the one thing we have to do now to achieve that, whatever the goal is that we set for ourselves, that you think we should set for ourselves?
Look, I travel to many countries around the world, and I do think India is uniquely positioned in this moment. I think it has a chance to play a big role in all three. I think of Google as a full stack company, and I think India, obviously is going to be a full stack player in AI. I think what's important to be in a position to do that, and I think that's what this AI Summit is about, you have to make sure you're investing in all the foundational things you need, in the research, in knowledge in the institutions you have here, the government playing a role in diffusing AI, across the country and the economy and making sure it's reaching people. That means you're adopting it in all the sectors and in a way that the progress is touching the average person on a day-to-day basis. Be it a farmer, be it a student, be it a doctor in the healthcare sectors, etc. And I think the foundation is being laid, and I can see it. You've seen the announcements this week in terms of infrastructure investments alone. So I think that puts India in a good position to get there. But I would say the progress is about diffusing the technology. And I think India can play a role in all three categories.